Although I will say, I know we just said we don't want to start off on too much of a negative note. I did not like this opening segment.
Nor did I. Because it's the Gronk.
I want to make this very clear because I know there are people who think I'm an anti-WWE guy, apart from someone in yesterday's video who thinks I'm nothing but a WWE mark, so I just can't win.
Of course.
But
yeah.
I thought this show was fine, but this opening segment sucked a big bag of dicks. I did not like this segment at all.
No, it was, like you said, a whole big bag of dicks. It started off with Michael Cole saying that WrestleMania's too big for one night, which is it was literally a tagline that came up on the screen when he was doing it. Too big for one night, WrestleMania. It's like ultimate thrill ride, show of shows, too big for one night. It's one of their taglines now.
I like it as a tagline, man. I like it as a tagline. It's too big for one night. It's good. I like it.
Also, too big for one night. Take the sex tape. It came out and they announced that the Gronk is going to be the host of WrestleMania, and he announced on his Twitter that WrestleMania is too big for one night. And then there was a huge video package for Gronk and his achievements in NFL and as a Fox Sports analyst. And then he came out. Mojo Rawley was there because he's his buddy, I guess. And he said he was going to introduce Gronk for the first time ever. It's the Gronk. What do you mean the first time ever? He's been at WrestleMania 33. What are you talking about, Mojo?
Yeah, and Mojo is just back as his hype character now. Like, they've just dropped all that pretenses. I guess he's also a SmackDown guy now. Brand split, LOL.
Yeah.
So I don't watch American football.
No, me neither.
I don't know who or what a Gronk is, but he's a knob. Like, he just came out and was just... Like, he came out and he danced like an absolute tool, and he gets in the ring, and him and Mojo acted like complete tools. They are so unlikable. They made me cheer Baron Corbin. Like, they made me like Baron. They made me not like Elias because they're associated with him. Yeah. They are maybe it's just because I'm, in my mid-30s now, but they are an unwatchable pair of douchebags. I do not like them.
Not at all. Yeah, and as part of the video package for Gronk, they were like, "Oh, he's a fun party boy kind of thing. He loves to have fun, etc." And show him, drinking loads of beer and stuff because he's a lad. Yeah, I just don't think that's right for someone who's gonna, go on to host WrestleMania. If that's like a wrestling gimmick as an unlikable douchebag, cool. Not like your most popular guy that you want to bring in as a WrestleMania guest host. I don't. Like you said, I don't get it. They were very unlikable.
Yeah, they are presenting him as like he is the ultimate babyface. Hey, cheer this guy. And maybe I'm out of touch here. Maybe I'm Seymour Skinner being like, no, it's the Americans that are wrong. Like maybe like the American football fans love this guy because he is this big party dude. But I thought he was woefully unlikable. And I do not want. I'm glad he's on the show you review that I don't have to watch a lot.
Thanks, Luke. Really appreciate it.
I'm going to be able to skip his segments in recaps.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not a fan of Gronk hosting, and I get that he's like a big figure in American pop culture and sport and things like that. And I think probably people like him more. I'm assuming here. I think people like him probably more because he had to retire early. He retired last year, I believe, in March, and he was like 29 when he retired or something like that, like super young. So maybe he can get away with this sort of behavior because everyone's like, oh, it's fine. It's Gronk. We like him. But yeah, we don't. When we've not been exposed to his whole career, we don't. So yeah, it's very American though. But anyway, as you said, Baron Corbin came out, interrupted, and just be like, hey, you're new here. You need to bow down to the king, etc. Which is very similar to Charlotte's gimmick. And Triple H's, yeah. And then Elias comes out, who's been pestering Corbin for the last couple of weeks. He comes out and he says, I've been doing this song, trying to do this song for you for the last couple of weeks. And it's just a song about how Gronk is amazing and Corbin is bad, etc. And Gronk and Mojo are laughing it up and being, like you said, unlikable douchebags in the ring while Elias is playing this song and Corbin goes, oh, you think that's funny? but I don't like you. And he takes off his coat and his crown and stuff. And then Elias gets in and just throws him out the ring, and that's that. And then they start.
Before that, Mojo gets down onto all fours. And so
oh God, I forgot about that.
Like they're 8 years old. Which really, again, does not endear it does not endear them to me. Yeah. Maybe it's just me, but I was not a fan of this segment. I was not a fan of these people. Like I hated the hype Mojo Rawley character in NXT. I hated that character, and I hated the hype bros. And now the hype bros are back, but instead of Zack Ryder, it's the Gronk, who at least I liked Zack Ryder, and I just felt bad for him being saddled with this hype nonsense. But yeah, it's the dark-sided hype bros. It's the worst version of them. We've now got 2 of them.
Hype bros on the dark timeline. Yeah, so they push over Corbin. Elias gets in, throws Corbin out the ring, and just goes. And Gronk says, "You two should have a match at WrestleMania." Go, okay. So now it's Corbin versus Elias at Mania.
Yeah, which really does feel like the show of shows. Gronk says, "I can't make matches for WrestleMania," and then essentially made a match for WrestleMania.
Okay, so this is spoilers for a future segment. Gronk makes a match here. Paige makes a match later, or speaks to someone at Fox who also doesn't have authority to make matches.
Yeah, so I think what she said was, I can't make. Well, I know that she said I can't make matches, but she said I asked if I could announce this match. So clearly there is some authority figure that has made the match, and she asked if she could announce it, which I feel works more than just like, I can't make a match, but you two are having a match.
Yeah, we'll get to that Page segment earlier because I did not understand what was going on with that. But yes, Elias versus Corbin confirmed for WrestleMania. Great. Can't wait to watch it.
Got pre-show written all over it.